gate event he's gonna give away, and he posted them and he's opening them up and showing them off and shit, like all the quick and shit. So I popped on his IG.
I popped wood line, by the way. I don't know if you're gonna shout at it.
What pop?
I popped whatever you gave me. What'd you give me?
No way, you popped the Evan Blood shit?
Yeah.
That's ice quake, bro.
Okay, well, one of them went, one of them didn't.
I know your wife is gonna love it. Cause she likes the ice quake. I mean the cheese quake when I had it back in the day.
So did you smell this?
I didn't get a lot off it.
No, it's a bottom branch, but it's kind of hazy.
Oh, I do smell it, yeah. It
smells to me.
Sweet haze.
It smells like Sweden.
It's sweet.
That's what Sweden weed smelled like to me.
When you drew that King Jack, did you have any that were really lemony? Like all lemon and no Jack?
No.
Dude, I got one that must be just pure Jack the Ripper. This is all lemon.
Huh.
And it's in flush. You know, I don't think it's gonna change now.
It might. My shit changed. That fucking citrus sack evolved the last 10 days.
Oh, that late?
Yeah, it was 2 cycles, so 20 days.
Let me check this out. Can you see the camera?
Well, it's delayed, so yeah. I'm sure they can see it. Back it up a little bit. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, they can see it. It's a brown hockey puck.
I just pressed it today.
Did you?
This is my water hash, yeah.
So you made it?
Yeah. Just 70 micron? All 70 micron.
Nice. I was gonna make some soon.
Look how sticky it is.
Oh wow.
Like, the oil is just getting your fingers in it.
So you think this is the proper way to, like, store it?
Yeah.
So my way I'm doing it is probably a bad idea.
No. You got big old chunks.
Yeah, big chunks.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah.
So you don't want to oxidize it too much.
No, I want to press it. Because what I do is I use that. I have the 25 milligram sleeve that came with the
rosin press or something.
No, it came with my bags.
Oh, like okay, yeah.
So I use that and I squeeze all the water out of it.
Yeah, that way you can't lose no crystals.
Then it just kind of makes those turds. And then I break the turds up into pieces, like chunks.
Yeah, that's perfect, man. The bigger the better, I think, though. You want that slow age for most of it.
Yeah.
And the outside is going to get fast age a little bit.
So,
age faster anyway.
Oh, here he comes.
Yo!
It's Rudy!
Yo-dee-do-dee-doo!
Oh, you know that dude that won that award? That wasn't his award, that was one of his sponsors. Rocho, you know Roach from Medical Mondays?
Yeah, I know.
He
said it was one of his close friends.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like...
Look at it unmarked, and he probably didn't know, and there was
if
20-30 judges.
If me and you were hanging out together...
Yeah, you know.
On a regular fucking basis.
I could pick out your dad had no problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, so don't give me that. There's no fucking way
Love truffles.
that the dudes who are friends with all the people that were in the fucking judging didn't get voted in first. Like, it doesn't feel like that's even possible to happen. Because you already have your shit you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a Runts is what you always smoke, and this dude...
And you already know he loves it.
And he smokes the best
he's gonna be a judge.
Yeah. Like, you're kind of like...
But that's only one judge. What about Mindo Dope and...
Again, they had a few, but you're talking about half of them are...
They had 20 judges. You can leave it open. It doesn't matter.
20 judges,
yeah.
But if half of them or 15 of them are dudes who know everyone... Because again, you said it's like a family, which I don't disagree, and I don't think
it was like a family. Yeah, it was definitely a family atmosphere. The vibes were crazy good, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got good vibes, but that's the issue: is if you have good vibes and you're constantly there smoking with people. Like Sapo was a dude.
He wasn't even there, I don't think.
But he was a judge.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Like those Medical Monday guys, all 3 of those were judges. And you know what I'm saying? They all know each other. They know the dudes that won. I guarantee it. They've hung out with them. They've had them on the show. They always, because if you watch the show,
sponsors, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's who won. Like,
yeah, and they send them weed all the time.
Monday Village, like they're right across from us.
Oh, really?
And every one of their sponsors were right next to them. And Roach had a mic, and everybody would walk by and fuck with them and shit. But yeah, he was funny as hell. And
yeah, see, the show's fine. It's not something I would watch because it's just a couple dudes, a lot of them are fucking dab smokers, And it's like, I just don't relate to dab smokers. I don't relate to what you're talking about.
I just pressed that today.
If you're telling me you know, these different flavors and what you like and the profiles, it's like, that shit don't happen in weed. There's no banana profile in a strain of weed.
What do you mean you pressed this today?
I like warmed it up underneath my leg, and I just fucking started working it. Pushing it against the floor and shit.
Looks like a fucking hockey puck.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a hazy hockey puck.
Yeah, I had like a pyramid shape going for a minute.
I guess I should call a strain. I just thought of that. I should call a strain Hazy Vision.
Check this one out.
Oh yeah.
There's some shit I bought out there, and it's like the best tasting. Hey, don't do that. Oh god. It's like powdery.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But
You need a scraper.
that
No,
shit
no, I got it.
tastes just like the Moroccan hash, bro.
It does?
You're gonna be transported back to the 70s.
So I'm gonna smell incense and hear sitar music.
Yes. Mom. Hell yeah. Transportation. And this is Space Center from Jungle Boys.
You're a busy beaver, aren't you?
Man, I got so many strains going, it's ridiculous.
Wow, man, this got a real funky, nasty smell.
It reminds me of the Gelato 33 I used to grow.
That fucking gelato yesterday.
No.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! It smelled like skunk ass.
Oh, I mean, it's
What'd you get? You get a box or something?
Some clone. I didn't fucking run clones of it because I didn't think I was gonna like it.
is that the clone that you got from my guy?
Yeah, I gotta see if he's got another one. Cause that thing fucking.
Gelatos
Let me tell you something, man.
though.
Let me tell you something.
Gelatos don't yield well.
This one had.
This
one had.
this one
yield.
healed good.
So whatever it
Have
is.
you tried it?
And let me tell you
No.
something.
Okay.
Correct.
Believe me, it ain't gonna yield well. Cause this one, I could barely get my fingers around it. It dries out to fucking see-through. I'm like, what? How? This thing is chunky as fuck.
But I tell you what.
All those chunks were little, like,
Yeah,
what's
look.
that?
Gotcha. Fingered out.
Dude, and it weighs to nothing.
Huh.
It dries to nothing.
But that smell.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Gelato 33 was amazing.
I mean, the smell is like. I was getting high off the smell.
So I kept the slurricane because up north is the ones that want it, and that's what this is.
But that slurricane is so many little teeny buds.
You flowered it already?
No,
No,
maybe-
you didn't see the slurricane. You fucked
Oh.
with the Sunshine number 4.
Oh,
And then
a
a
lot of
stressed
little-
out Sunshine number 4.
Oh, okay.
Because I cut one down early because it was like, I don't really want to waste time. They were supposed to come down this week with the fucking. But it's just not. Oh, here, smell that before my cat eats it. You gotta get in there. It's a
Ooh,
low
yeah,
branch.
skunky.
Skunky.
That's what I smell.
I smell fucking
Sweet.
sweet. Like,
Sweet.
Well, yeah, syrupy.
There's not a fucking puck no more.
What are you trying to do, fella?
he's gonna eat the leaves. Yeah, he just
ate one.
You can have him eat it. Let him eat it.
Oh, okay.
It's just I broke off a little small branch for you to fucking
Ah, yeah.
smell it because it smells like Sweden to me.
Is that how Sweden
The
smells?
sweet,
The weed and
fucking
Sweden.
haze, man.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
They're haze lovers over there.
So, Uncle Dean said nice show the other day.
Thanks, Dean.
I don't know if he's on right now.
But
I'll see you later.
we we need a building, man.
We do because that
I mean,
shit
I'm
that he
serious.
went to, that shit would pop off here.
We need a building.
You know how many people do you think were there?
Oh, man.
We need to just.
A ton.
We need
I think
to.
there was 2,000.
Cottonmouth King's concert like that, the whole concert area filled up. Like, you couldn't even stand in there.
I don't even need a concert. To be honest with you, if it's here, you could just do a fucking every weekend. You show up, you rent a booth,
Yep.
type thing. The same that you just did, but maybe not as expensive because you're doing it
No,
every weekend.
a booth might be $150 or something like
Yeah,
that.
they got some booths like $50 for
Yeah,
it. If it's,
or
if it's
50
only an 8-hour event.
Well, $50 is good.
That's an 8-hour event though. One day, 8 hours, $50. So you pretty much $50 per 8 hours. So if you're gonna let them stay up in 12 hours, you're gonna charge them like $75 a day.
Even then, it would depend on
And if
who
you can get-
get memberships where you're paying less.
And,
And you get the booth for the whole deal.
you get a
Charge
place.
$100 a day,
You get a place big enough to have maybe 20 or 30 booths.
$250 a weekend, and then maybe $500 a month.
But it's hard to do anything without a foundational thing, and a building kind of gives you a foundation. Now it has to be in the right place.
Well, you know where's a perfect spot?
Sorry, that road we drove down, what was it? Gratiot or
No, not Gratiot. Gratiot's too.
no? What was the other road
It's
we
too.
drove down? Mount.
It's too sketchy on the east side over there.
Was Gratiot?
No, where the fuck we were, it is
Between what and what?
94 and up.
Yeah, 94.
Not
8
Gratiot.
Mile.
We weren't on Gratiot. We were on Van Dyke. That's right, I
You
forget.
said we were on Gratiot.
I thought we were on Gratiot, but we were on
Van Dyke is sketchy.
by
That's the
94.
east side too, man. We can go
Yeah, by
west side.
94, but there's no buildings around there we would want anyway.
No, but they did it in the field because there's so much open area.
Oh,
That's where
okay.
they did it when we dropped off the thing was in a field.
Yeah.
But there's also that fucking down at the corner of 8 Mile. Not corner 8 Mile, but just off 8 Mile, the flea market. That thing's empty as fuck.
Yeah, but they have a flea market there on the weekend.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
What
done.
do you mean?
No, it's not. They were just there last weekend.
I'm telling you.
Parking lot was full. Last weekend. I drove by there.
Over here on the Quinder.
Yeah.
Mm.
On Saturdays, they're only open on, I think, Saturdays and Sundays. They're not open any other days, just Saturdays and Sundays. I know the guy's here security there. That's why I know all that.
He's just destroying that fucking leaves.
And we don't need a building that big anyway. That building is too big. Unless we were going to grow there too. Unless we're going to grow there too.
No, you turn it into a flea
You buy
market.
a parking lot.
Yeah, that's what you really need. But the building helps if
What you going to do in the wintertime?
Yeah,
Problem. Get heaters.
they would.
Look,
Each
Put a
booth
big
has
tents.
gonna get their own heater, you know.
put a big tent
They
or
have the
something.
tents. Yeah, each booth brings their own booth. Then they could just put the sides
Yeah.
on it and have a heater on
They
it.
put the tent. Yeah, like they brought a tent.
You just go buy.
You see our booth?
So just go buy a couple of lots.
Maybe he might have actually. He does have Instagram and Facebook.
Just go buy a couple of fucking lots. Just gotta get them in the right place.
And this guy wants to pay me Venmo. I ain't got no fucking Venmo.
For what?
Venmo stupid seeds.
Oh,
Yo, that's that ice quake he's about to grow.
Ooh.
You about to be trimming that.
That's sweet.
maybe
looking.
it's only one. It could
That's
be a
sweet.
million.
Dude, why did you only pop one?
I didn't. I put 2 in and only 1 popped.
That's the below zero I created.
Below zero.
Yeah, that's the pure Michigan. Whatchamacallit. I wanted to show you this booth though.
I'm gonna put more in there eventually. I just haven't gotten there yet. I have to stagger it out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you just got 2 tables in a booth, and
Yeah.
it's got sides that go on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
if
you
we were gonna go
computer-
hang out in that booth in the back with your shit with one of the tables, probably that one, the dirtiest one, and do a show. That was the plan.
But you
it
could have
was-
did this show right in the middle.
Huh?
But look, I hung all the weed. You see how the weed's hanging? I
Yeah.
hung it from like a line. Had the turkey bags hanging there.
Oh, okay.
No one else was doing that. They always had their shit on the table in the sun. I'm like, you fucking retard.
Oh,
Why
was
would
it
you
in the
leave
sun?
Some people were moving it out of the sun and shit, but
Yeah.
some people left their shit in the sun. Yeah,
I would build something. Like I would build a shelf to cover it. If I
I built some. I put a fucking old piece of paracord on the tent and just hung it from there with some clips.
Yeah,
That I had.
in the shade.
Yeah, in the shed. Okay.
So you guys camp there too?
Yeah. You can camp right behind your booth. But it was a little like slopey.
That was
there.
convenient.
It was a little slopey, so I just went like across the way. But I could see the booth when we were camping. Yeah, it was dope.
How loud was it at night? What time is
so
it shut
Sarah
down?
was like, no, you don't shut down. People keep their booth open all night, all day, all day, all night.
Mm.
Because they're selling shrooms and acid and shit. And they're partying all night until like 4 in the morning. Like you hear music play.
Is that paper?
Or people yelling.
What do you mean paper? The right on?
But yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Can I have a piece?
their motherfucking sound system is ridiculous out there. Like in your booth, your organs are moving from the bass, and I'm really far away.
You can feel it all in your chest. Yeah.
I went to the porta potty, which has got to be half mile away from the stage, and it was like a bass chamber, and I was like, organs were rattling in there.
Damn.
It was nuts, but I loved it because I love loud music, especially with bass.
What are you doing?
But bro, it was like the best time ever.
I'm giving him my telephone number to give to Sarah about
Work.
if there's any work for me. I want to
Are you
know.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
You know what
I
happened?
don't know if they're hiring right this second.
Yeah, I know, but just find out.
Everybody's always quitting.
So I went to the doctor yesterday.
Okay.
He comes in. He looked at. That's why.
Hold on. Before you go there, thoughts? To me, it's
Pretty
smooth.
bland, bro.
It's smooth, but there's not much to it.
Yeah, it's smooth. There's no pepper and there's no gas. Is that a haze?
No, it's Slurricane.
What? No, it's not.
That's what they
Slurricane's supposed to be super fucking. I've had Slurricane,
I've
the
never
real one.
had it. I don't
It's
know.
Super fucking sweet.
This is the first time I
It's
had
the
it.
sweetest shit I've ever smoked in my life.
This
Really?
is the first time I ever had slurricane.
Okay, so
Dude,
this obviously
Slurricane.
wasn't the real Slurricane.
There's probably
Well, we don't know that.
different phenotypes, but
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Most of
No,
them,
it's like anything
sweet.
else. There's not different. I have. So we talked about this the other day.
Dude, I
Did I
had
bring it up on
wildly
this?
different phenotypes on my mint diamond. I had 4 different ones. And
No,
one
no,
was
I
all
get that,
Jack.
but that's not my point. Slurricane's not a seed. Slurricane's a clone only. It was somebody popped a seed and they got Slurricane and it became clone only, like OG Kush.
Yeah, but the S1 it probably.
So they just
Yeah,
named
won
it.
it, but you're never.
So they didn't know what it was.
Won it. It's
They didn't know what it was.
Like you
Those are
said, you're
pop
gonna-
out versus SOGs,
yeah, you're gonna have different
so that ain't-
genes.
That ain't the one that everybody knows.
yeah, somebody. Well, it's just a
different
cut
one.
that someone called it Slurricane. I
Yeah.
assume.
It's a different one, I bet.
So I'm thinking
Or it could be
up
different,
north
yeah.
came by, and he said that they've got the business, not the business plan, but the building.
The building.
Building plans turned into the city, and it's been approved. So now the building has to be shipped up from Tennessee and start
And assembled.
and assembled. But they've already paid for it, and
So it's going forward, in other words.
yeah, it's still going forward. But I was thinking the other day, I'm not. If I take Deadhead with me, I'm not calling it Deadhead.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it Hippies Cut.
It's your right to do
City,
that.
or I'm gonna call it City Hippie.
Ci-
City Hippies. City Hippie Cut, or something like that. Something to do with.
Yeah, you can name your different and special phenotypes for sure.
Yeah, because I
That's
don't want
how
to put it on the
unique
market
that
as
is.
Deadhead, where people are going to be expecting something else. Because I've never seen a Deadhead that is like that.
I've talked to breeders that have that deadhead from back in the day, like 92 or something. No, I mean 02. And he said before that, it was all the shit you got.
Yeah.
After that, it all got.
Yeah, something
up. It
happened
got
where he fucked up the fucking phenoms.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah.
No, it was just got passed around, and like that's Slurricane. Someone passed that to
No,
someone.
no,
Said, this is
but
Slurricane.
this is specifically grown by, and seeds are still produced by Cali OG. Not
I know.
this.
Yeah, I know. Deadhead.
Yeah, but and I popped 12 of them.
No, yeah, he fucked this shit up.
Yeah, he did something where he messed.
smell
But
it.
I'm thinking you're right. The original version that came out, the original seeds from when he went. Here's an OG Kush, and here's a fucking. Because again, you're talking about an OG Kush that's maybe an F3, maybe an F4. And
Okay.
he crossed it.
Stop
Whatever,
right. Stop right there.
Hmm.
So when you say F, what is F supposed to be?
Generation. So you
Generation.
take one
Yeah.
crossbred,
Because people are hearing you, but
One
they don't know what
crossbred.
you're talking
Right.
about.
and you cross them together. If they're 2 different hybrids, you get an F1. That's the result.
Okay.
If
And
you
then-
take those 2 brother and sisters and cross them together, you get an F2.
Gotcha.
And then
Alright.
it's so on and so forth.
Gotcha.
Because
Breeding.
as you go through, you pull out things you don't want, and you get more of just the genetics you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
See,
right.
I know that people don't know what you're saying.
So over time, he took the OG Kush that he had, which was the San Fernando Valley cut, and he took it from a clone only, and supposedly took it from clone only and made it into an F5, which means every time you grow it, you'll get pretty much OG San Fernando Valley OG Kush of the clone
Got
only.
those phenotypes. They probably
Very less,
2.
2, 3
Yeah.
phenotypes at the most. Sometimes 2 phenotypes that you can't even tell the difference.
But then what do you do to get Deadhead?
But he took Chem 91 Chem the original clone from 91 Chem, and he pollinated it with his original F1, his original cut of OG Kush, San Fernando Valley.
Okay.
His original cut of that.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Or he just got some seeds from the Deadhead concert.
Well, he supposedly had he had the cut because he took the cut of the 91 Chem, and that's where it comes from. Is taking the, because I think that's where the issue is.
So
City Hippie bought these back in the day when he first did it.
So that 91 Chem is a lot of things were.
Everything comes from that.
Yeah.
Everything that's good.
A lot of shit.
Almost everything you can.
No, it all starts with Williams Wonder, the one I have, really.
That's fine,
You
but
go
I'm
back
talking
further.
like
Williams Wonder, White Widow, and
it might
Northern
even
Lights 5.
who knows what
Those
91
are the
Chem was.
basics.
Well, see, the oldest ones that I remember.
No, well, those are all land races.
No, I'm talking about going back to like L.A. Woman, L.A. Confidential.
Yeah, because those are from
Those are
91
our
Chem
first,
too.
like, hybrids
Yeah.
that were popular, yeah.
Yeah.
But those all came from, like you said, Chem 91.
But those were good. Those were
again,
good
Chem
shit.
91 is considered some of the best smoke on the planet. And again, it could have been a version of the Williams Wonder, or a version of this, or a version of that.
All Williams Wonder and Skunk One. That's what it started with. Like you only got.
Could have been a skunk.
Super Sativa
phenotype.
Seed Club was the only seed club out there.
See, out in California, man, back in the day, you know, you go out to the Muscle Beach or Santa Monica Beach, and there'd be a guy with a cooler.
You got one rolled already?
No, bro.
It'd be a guy with a cooler.
Too soon. Like you.
And in that cooler, he'll have a bunch of ounces.
Yeah, this will work.
And it should be dynamite.
Try that shit.
And it should be dynamite like a motherfucker. But they don't know what it is.
What?
Yeah,
They'll have dynamite ass bud. And you asking them, what is that? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. And again, that's what 91 Chem is. 91 Chem is seeds from a bag that the dude bought from some dude at a concert.
Yeah.
Deadhead.
Had no idea. Yeah, Deadhead concert. So
Yeah.
had no idea. So, but that's the point. Is as
You know this?
he grew, as he
From
got
the
the OG Kush towards the F5, he's still making seeds. So he's technically still taking the OG Kush that he has, and he's crossing it with the Chem 91 constantly. But if the OG Kush that he has is changed, which it inevitably will.
Eventually.
Well, no, not if it's the same cut, but he probably doesn't have the same cut. He probably is running off of seeds that
From.
saying,
Damn.
good lord.
Sway, man. Sway done fell off.
But yeah, his shit, something happened. Because I got all Hermes from the last pack of 6 Deadheads.
No shit.
Yeah, every
All
single
of them?
All of them.
Fuck.
Guy connects some garbage anymore.
Anymore. If you can find old ones, like an original package or something like that, you got some more? This didn't really make me.
Yo, the Belief just got featured in High Times for that white truffle he sent me.
If you believe in weed, subscribe. Subscribe.
And don't leave.
Yeah, right. Subscribe. So Rudy can sleep at night.
Rudy
Helps Rudy's sleep habits.
Yeah, help me sleep. Subscribe. I know we go on a lot of tangents when we be having these podcasts, but hang in there with us.
Oh, there she is.
Listen to them.
I know.
The dog is dying outside.
Sounds like it.
Damn. Sounds like Double O's house.
Dog's scary, man. If I didn't have a broom, it would bite me.
Oh, before he gave me a key, I had to go in and out that back door. I had my cane with me every time. No, seriously. That dog charged me. The other one didn't.
Yeah, the other one was just.
But that dog charged me about 3 times. I mean, I know how to defend against the dog. But he charged me 3 times. I don't want to hurt the dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not the dog's fault. But, yeah, he charged me.
Oh shit, we got a subscriber.
Yippee!
One more subscriber. We were at 476. That's cool.
Thank you.
Whoever that was.
Bing bang, thank you.
All right, Smokey. Mr. fucking needy ass cat.
Just hanging there with us. We're going to become much more interesting in the future.
That's something to say. You try to hang on. We're pretty boring now.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
You just hang in there.
At some point.
You'll get rewarded.
Yeah, with more.
With more bullshit.
Yeah.
But it'll be the best bullshit going.
That's funny.
But yeah, back to the subject at hand.
So yeah, he was doing a show live. You said there, huh?
Who?
But he wasn't doing it live. He was just doing it.
No live, so. He was just fucking with people walking by. It was funny as hell.
Who was this?
For the vendors.
Yeah.
Who was that?
There's a Roach. There's a.
Oh, okay.
Medical Mondays is a YouTube show on.
Yeah, I know it. I know you're talking
Dude,
about.
funny as hell, man.
I don't know. I'm like, it's tough because I heard some dude talking.
Yeah, they all wanted pounds, bro. I was like, man, I got like a half pound of one strain. He's like, one guy took the half pound, but the rest of these people, they're like, all right, later. And they just left, like, you ain't got no pounds, I'm bouncing.
Really?
Dude, it was like 10, 20 people asking for pounds. And I'm like, no.
Because they come in from another state.
Yeah, they're all from Indiana.
Or different small
There's
communities.
people from Indiana there.
Or real small communities.
Wisconsin was only 3 hours away. I pollinated this shit though, so it has real little buds, but it's got some seeds that are times Juicy J. That Juicy J is a cap junkie. It's got cap junkie in it, and that shit tests at like 38% THC.
Get the fuck out of here.
So I gotta get these seeds out
Get
of here.
the shit out of here.
And no one's ever crossed seed junkie to belief. It's going down now. I think that's mostly a white truffle phenotype. White truffle is like
Yeah, mister.
buttery and nutty.
I've never tasted buttery.
And nutty.
Yeah.
We have now.
I can taste that.
Me too. Once I fucking.
I can taste
Man,
that.
once I hit this shot.
Especially when I
that's
think
white
you nailed
truffle.
it. I can really taste that.
And then it's got a little bit of sweet gas in it because it's got the Love Seed 2.224.
Do you think Deadhead would make a great wax?
Yes.
If we already did it, that rosin we made from
I know,
that
but
shit
I mean,
was incredible.
Like a real, like, imagine if we, but would it be enough to produce? That's
You
the thing.
have
Could
to-
I
It's,
get
if
it to
it
produce?
washes 3%, it's worth it.
I don't know if it does. I'd have to actually test
You know, they
it.
already did the math.
I'm pretty positive it's going to have a processing unit in the building. Because again,
okay.
like, I think Deadhead alone with speaking of that, remind me to talk to you about creams. My wife's sister got into a car accident and her hand's all fucked up. Like,
Yeah,
she
I'm
got a
about to
bunch of
send
pieces
some
of
out
shit.
for free today, bro.
She's a
So if you
vegan,
need some, just let me know.
so she can't eat my cookies.
The cream, I can still get her high because it's RSO.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I just want her. She can get high.
Dude, the cream is ridiculously good. Sarah's like still raving about it. It's been like a year. She's like, that shit makes my foot so much better. My foot was hurting for like a year.
Yeah, I was getting my
Nothing was
friends.
helping.
Shit, I should have got it for my shoulder.
My friends were getting through me because
my God, mister.
before recreational, they couldn't get, they didn't have cars. But I was getting this stuff called Chill Extreme. It's a cream, and they were paying like $110 for
Yeah.
a little jar like that.
4 ounce shirt.
And I said, wow, I said, is it worth it? He told me, he said, man, when I rub it on there, he said, within 15 seconds, pain is gone. I was like, oh, okay.
Skin's your biggest organ, man.
And they were buying that shit like it was going out of style. He told me, you should get a case of this stuff, man.
So
We're definitely gonna next festival. We're gonna enter our topical into the contest and sell it. Because we know we'll get at least third place with that damn thing. It works so damn good.
And that's what it's all
oh
about.
my God, you will.
We can make it smell like whatever we want. We got
Right, you
essential
can
oils.
always, yeah.
We don't even scent it though. We use it unscented.
And some people like
It
that.
just smells like coconut oil.
Yeah.
Because it's mostly coconut oil.
The coconut.
I know. I'm getting it. Shut up.
The coconut, one of the widely used fruits in the world.
Here. You ain't going in there.
In the Philippines, they got killer coconuts.
Little fucker.
They fall on your head and kill you.
Yeah. No, seriously. Every year, people get killed because like they're sitting out,
chilling.
talking, drinking a beer,
Hello, Uncle
and a
Dean.
coconut falls, hits them in the head and kills them.
Just chilling, and then boom.
Uncle Dean says hello.
Yo, 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 Dino.
Did you see how big this thing was? They just showed the.
Yeah, I've seen all the videos.
You see this one with the drone thing, where it shows the overview?
Oh yeah, the property's huge.
Yeah, with all the tents.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a big ass
Watch the
festival.
beginning though. Oh fuck, where did it go? Dude,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, it seemed like there was like 100 fucking vendors. I know it probably wasn't that many.
Was it as big as Cannabis Cup?
Dude, it seemed way bigger because they laid it out all in rows.
Because Cannabis Cup was huge. That was.
Now, was that the first time for this event? Or did they do one last year?
And you didn't
It
have
was
to.
so
The
long
difference
ago.
is
Oh, which Cannabis Cup? Clio or
either
this
one.
Yeah, I'd say about the same amount of vendors, just laid out better.
Is this
Not scrunched up.
the
Yeah.
first time for this event?
No.
They've done other events.
I know,
year.
this is the first Cure Cup though.
Yeah, Clear Cup, but it's not the first event they've done.
Yeah.
They're gonna do more. They actually have more set up
There's
already.
one in 3 weeks
Yeah.
for Halloween. They're all shit. I'm gonna have to go out there.
They
and
sound
try it.
smart to me.
Dude, they
They
were
sound
really
very
cool
smart.
too, man. And they had porta potties everywhere. They got cleaned every day. Like I seen them cleaning them,
That's good. Be on top of that shit.
and then they're taking the garbage out every
That's what
day.
you got to do.
No,
though.
they're turning it into a real
Going
festival
through
spot.
all the
Because they're in
asking
competition
vendors.
with Rainbow Farms.
And they don't want to
Road.
get complaints about
Bro.
dumb shit.
People came from Rainbow Farms. It was like dry compared to here.
What do you mean?
They didn't have no weed compared to what we had.
Oh.
And it was free to get in, free to vend and shit. And it was like, people said it's shady shit goes down over there too. Like, I was talking to other vendors, like, we won't even go there no more.
Mm,
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. There was a competition between the two,
gotcha.
and I think
Well, the owner of this one used to be at Rainbow Farms. And he left. And, on good terms and shit. They're not like
Yeah.
bitter enemies or anything. Yeah, he just started his own thing. He's just doing it better.
so. I mean, if you can find property,
I talked to Mindo Dope, Bleezy for a while.
yeah.
Yep, talked to him about cloning and breeding and shit with his shit. Because they want me to send the seeds out there that I make with my shit. I'm crossing vanilla times my subcool shit.
Oh,
Because they asked me.
that's a good idea.
They asked me for clones of cheesequake, so I guess they don't even have it. So I was like, fuck yeah, man, I'll send you some clones. But yeah, Bleezy was so cool. I didn't get to meet the other dude though, because he was like, dude, it was like 100 degrees.
What are we
in the
smoking?
sun.
That's
That white truffle. Love
That's what we
truffles.
smoking?
Yeah.
Love truffles. Yeah. And Princey T, or Nikki T, talked to him for a while. I met him, gave him a t-shirt. So
Who's that?
Nikki T is the Ganjier teacher. And Princey Canoli's buddy and shit.
What is the Ganjier?
It's the sommelier of...
Yeah, it's like a
Design
small.
world.
Yeah.
So are you
Remember
gonna go
I
get
was
your
telling
license?
you about that guy and you wanted to give him the fucking shit to sample?
Yeah.
That's the dude I got the booth with, the Ganjier.
Okay.
He's my buddy, and he's the one that did that Williams Wonder. I give him more weed to try too. To put
That's
in.
probably much harder to be a Ganjier than a.
There's only 150 in the world.
It's only what?
150.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. It'd be very difficult because it's not like wine.
It sort of is though. You're
No,
terpenes.
we're talking about 1,000
Tasting
different.
terpenes.
We're talking about 1,000 different
Yeah,
tastes
same with
compared to
coffee.
one.
I think wine's the same. It's got
No.
1,000 different tastes.
No,
No, wine is
not like marijuana. Not like marijuana.
My coffee bags.
No.
That's one thing they tell you is they're like it points out that coffee or wine has like 750 different
I mean, there's new
terpene
shit.
profiles, but
There's new shit
coffee
being.
has like 1,200 different terpene
Yeah,
profiles.
'cause you got lighter and darker beans, and they're all different species, just like weed.
Yeah,
Well,
you just-
yeah,
Just like
yeah.
grapes, they're all
Well,
different species.
Yeah,
they
no,
all
they're
got
just
different
more
flavor
in.
profiles.
I think there's just more in the cannabis detail. But again, I think being a
Yeah,
wine
you're
one,
right. You
to
don't
be
get
wine, there's not many
I don't get a
They don't
line.
wine people either.
Yeah, maybe they do.
What?
Fucking know.
There's not a lot of dudes that become one of
Sommeliers.
those. Whatever he's saying. And
Belief is
There's a lot of them.
actually.
There's a ton of them. I know
Yeah.
3.
Right.
I know
Almost
3.
every waiter at a fancy restaurant is one.
oh, okay, like a real fancy.
Now,
Yeah.
to become a gold medal one is different.
Yeah.
That's different, you know.
Then you're judging all.
But
Yeah,
you know why?
but-
You know why there's more of them than weed? Is because weed is just now getting to a point where you, in some states, you can do it.
Yeah, they just came out with that program.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's different, man. You know, you're not coming up with 300 or 400 different new grapes every year.
You know what I'm gonna be?
Like marijuana. You got to remember something.
I'm gonna be the weed sommelier for fucking.
How you going to be up on all that shit? That means you have to smoke constantly, all the time. Different shit, all the time.
No.
You're
You just
growing
have to
up.
be.
Yes,
able to
yes, yes.
detail. And you probably are.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. To get to those details, you have to smoke a lot of bud for years.
Oh, what a
It ain't something you're going to do in a few months or a year. It's impossible.
I mean, it's not about something you can do. It's about what you can do.
It's about being knowledgeable about that.
Yeah, and
I
being
mean,
able to-
knowledgeable to the point of absurdity.
Okay, I have a. This is it. That's the terpenes.
Right.
No, there's more than
There's
that.
more than that, but
Way
these
more.
are the major ones that you'll taste.
Yes.
So again, most people can determine them. Even I can tell when there's a ton of carafilline.
Okay.
If I smoke a bud and I'm like, oh my god, it's hashy, it's like harsh and peppery with no real like lemon or sweetness to it, then it's all carafilline. That means it's a bunch of humanine, and beta-carafilline. That's probably the main things in it. Everything and some geranol, because there's always a little of both in it. Whenever I test,
Terpenes.
yeah,
Oh
those,
man, this thing is almost tasting better now.
It's gotten smoother.
It's like more buttery.
It's gotten smoother, definitely.
that little thing.
Fucking crazy.
I mean,
I'll hit it once more. I ain't too proud.
I'm just saying.
What
when it
I'm
comes
saying
to
is,
weed,
it'd be harder to be one of those.
Ganjier is
A ganjier.
very difficult. Like
It'd be very hard.
well, I mean,
They
yeah.
give
He got to go to Africa. He got to go to South America. He got to go to the Amazon. He's got to go
Nah,
to.
Nah, you gotta go
Yeah, you do.
for 2 weeks.
He got to go to all of that
Okay, for
No.
one,
to be the real deal.
They
Okay,
give
but
you
it's not-
all those terpenes in tubes that he actually brought to my house. You
Yes.
open each one and you can smell it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
You can teach
just
yourself how to
get the
do it
terpenes
without
from
the-
around the world.
that's the point. Is can you tell how much if there's certain terpenes in there?
A real sommelier can tell you about the taste of the wine
Where was
and where it was grown.
yeah.
They can tell you where it was grown.
That's because where it was grown determines a lot of shit for wine. It's not like
It-
that for weed.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It's more. I'm trying to tell you guys. It's way more complex than being a.
Outdoor weed, maybe not indoor.
yeah, indoor is a perfect environment every time.
Yeah, it's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
It's controlled.
Okay.
So
Outdoor, yeah, you're probably right,
yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
but-
That's why Pineapple Express is copyrighted in fucking California in that
Yeah.
one section.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what's going to happen throughout the world. Is there's going to be people out there that are going to have perfect plots of land that grow the perfect fucking weed, and they're going to copyright it, and it's going to come from there.
Well, they're already doing it.
Well,
From what I understand, Israel has copywritten some shit.
Israel's way ahead of us on. Like they're testing, they're giving it to fucking sick people for free.
They have a room in the old folks' home where they can go and smoke. In Israel, in the old folks' homes, they have a smoking room that they can go in and smoke bud.
Fuck not, man.
Yeah.
It's better than
telling you.
cigarettes or anything else.
They prescribe you that before they give you fucking anything else.
They found out
And it's not just prescribed here, go buy it. It's prescribed here.
here
Go to
it
the
is.
doctor and we'll give you your
Yeah,
dose.
here it is.
Yeah. All them fucking conservatives talking all that shit about Israel being this mecca of fucking conservatism, yet they give away free medicine and free health care.
Yep. And free machine guns.
Yeah, well, that's just army.
It's true. Everybody gets a machine gun.
Especially because they all serve.
Cause I met a girl that was Israeli. When I was in Washington, D.C., I used to live in D.C. That's where I was born. When I was in D.C., I met a lot of international people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met this girl. She was, in fact, she was still in there. I think she had 6 months to go.
Yeah,
Everybody has to serve, I think she said 3 years or something like that.
Yeah.
But she said everybody gets a machine gun and ammo. I said, you can't. She said, no. I think when you get 17 or 18 or something like that, everybody gets ammo. And this is what I was told.
No, yeah, when you're 17 and when you have to serve 2 years in the military.
Yep.
So yeah, you're on duty a lot.
They teach you Krav Maga or whatever.
Yeah, they teach you how to fight and defend your land that you stole from. Well,
Get out of here!
everything's all stolen, I guess.
Man, yeah. See, that's the.
Dog.
Oh, see, all this dispute over land and shit. It's just a bunch of quackery bullshit. It really is. Now look at Russia. They done went in there and destroyed. I mean, people are getting killed left and right.
They're getting fought back though.
Yes, but
From what I just heard today.
Yes.
You're watching the propaganda machine again?
they counterattacked. Yes, they have.
Did you go
Because the
there?
U.S. gave them a bunch of shit.
Well, I don't believe shit then.
The U.S. gave them a bunch of new shit, new military shit. They gave them more capability,
Yeah, I know.
and so they counterattack.
And the Russians that are getting attacked are like running the
Don't
fuck
even
away.
need that shit.
And they're running out of
IEDs.
food. They're running out of food
Yeah,
and shit.
they'll like use bikes to try to escape back to Russia.
Yeah, they run out of food and shit. Morale is down.
That's just the dicks that the army didn't like, and they kicked them out.
Oh, you know what?
Well, Russia's always been like that with their soldiers.
But you know what?
World War II.
You dude.
Russians, I should say. Russians are a whole different type of people.
They are
man.
loyal as fuck to themselves.
Yes, they are. They're loyal to a fault almost.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all don't hear about. See, I do hear about a lot of news coming out of Russia. Is that because they don't want us to hear the news coming out of Russia, or?
Oh no,
Or what?
you can still watch Russian news here.
Yeah, you
Whatever
know.
the RT show, whatever their news channel is over there, you can still watch
Russia
it
Today
here.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's.
But you gotta look for it.
I mean, I don't believe.
You gotta look for
I
it.
don't believe Mexico's a hellscape that we can't escape to.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
I believe the media has portrayed Mexico as a hellscape. That way, the people who
the hellscape.
hellscape because they make it sound like you go down there and the
It would be
fucking
terrible, bro. You know how hot it would be.
yeah. There's hot times, but there's also like
I don't know,
Heat,
man.
bro. Fuck that heat.
The cartel has a lot of power in
There's
Mexico,
so much
man.
smog in Mexico
And
City.
everything could be a certain way one day, and the next day could be totally different.
see back to my
You can't
point.
drink the water. Man, fuck Mexico, bro. You fucking die. from
Again, you
something.
can't drink the water here in my house.
You can.
You can. You won't get sick.
People, all these people drinking
You
this water.
can. You might get stupid in 20 years.
Yeah, it'll take 20 years. You drink it there, you're sick like that day.
Okay.
You,
Because
you,
you're just not used
you
to
be
the
throwing
water.
up. You be throwing up. You would throw up and have diarrhea at the
Yeah,
same
same
time.
time.
But they have filters. You can get filters for water. You can go down there with money that you have here, the little bit of money you have here,
That's what I'm
and go down
saying.
there and buy a bigger house than we have here.
You gonna filter the air because they got a lot of smog. I hope you're in
Now,
the
I
country.
won't go to
or
Mexico
something.
City.
Yeah, stay in the country. Or
Yeah,
something.
there's no.
That's one of the largest. That's one of the largest cities in the world.
Yeah,
Mexico
no,
City.
fuck that.
I think it's like
Mexico
20
City.
between 23 and 25
And then
million
if you're
people.
down there with money, they're gonna kidnap your ass. Or
You
your
don't.
family.
Again, you go down there with like say 50 grand, and you can live the rest of your life a pretty good life, working, doing
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're
but you
kidnapped.
do have
But you're
to
not gonna
be
get
careful.
kidnapped.
Why not?
Yes, you can get kidnapped.
Why wouldn't you?
I tell you right now, you go on
$500,000.
the website for the United States website for the case statistics for that shit, and see if there's not a warning about Mexico.
Did you not just hear what I fucking said? I believe that the media, which is controlled by the government, whether people want to believe it or not, they're all in cahoots because they're only people. The only people that control the media are rich people, and rich people control the fucking government.
If I was a poor guy in Mexico and you came down there, I'd kidnap you.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
Why?
Because I have nothing to lose and I'm poor.
No, again, I'm
What the
helping.
fuck?
We're
You got
working
money and
together.
I
We're
don't.
living down there. No, it's not about I have money, you don't. Because again, you're going to a place. They're not. It's not as impoverished as you think it is. Yes, there's problems and there's places in Mexico City and especially down there where people are in poverty.
What are you talking
But at
about?
the same time,
That can
What are you talking? You don't know what you're talking about. The poverty in Mexico City is unfucking
Hold
believable.
on a second. Mexico City is a city with 25 million people.
Yes.
Every fucking city that has 25 million people has poverty that's unfucking believable.
Of course.
Look at all of them.
No, that's not true.
Which one?
In
Amsterdam.
Japan.
That doesn't have 25 million people.
What's the biggest?
There's not one fucking city in Europe that has 25 million
What's
people.
the biggest city in Japan? Tokyo?
Tokyo.
How many people live in
Tokyo. Okay, fine, Tokyo.
Clean as fuck.
Clean as fuck.
Really?
But it's also very hard to get into and very hard to stay. It's a completely different situation than Mexico's every other city where you can just get lost.
Yeah, well.
Tokyo
probably ain't got no poor people.
No, they don't, because they're a socialist country and they take care of their fucking people. If someone has an issue, they help them. If someone wants to learn something, they help them learn it. And they don't fucking take everything they have because they didn't like what they were learning. Think about that. Think about all the people who went to school because they thought they wanted to be this, and it turned out I'm not good at that. Because I had like 5 different things I did where I was like, I'm going to do that the rest of my life. And went, no.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. That was stupid. I do not do that well.
On to a new idea.
Yeah.
And then you end up doing something you never even expected you'd do. That's life.
I'm just saying.
That's motherfucking life. You never know where you're gonna go
How
until
do
you
you
get
keep?
there.
How do you keep the
Told my
retired
girl
people?
last night, you can't judge shit till the end. Once you die,
That's right.
Then you don't know what's
Then that's
good
the
or bad.
final episode.
Then you'll know what's good or bad. You don't know what's good or bad right now. Maybe all this shit that's going down is for a reason and it's good. It might be for a good reason.
I mean, we all make the plans.
Well, everything is for a reason, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
We're here to make the
don't
plans
judge
grow.
the bad shit that happens until it's over.
I don't really know why we're here. In fact, to me, like I said, it's a simulation.
Yeah,
I'm not really here right now.
Either
Video
way,
game.
you're a man that could retire in Mexico right now if you got up like $5 grand. Right?
Sure, I could. There's
No, that's my point. But
Yes.
they do everything they can, and they keep you from doing that because they want to keep you here spending your fucking money.
Oh no, that's
It's
not
just
true.
Gelato, y'all.
There are plenty of people.
That's what?
It tastes like gelato to me. That's it.
What was it?
Space Center
Oh,
from Jungle Boys.
oh, this is from somebody.
Jungle Boys. No, man, I grew it. They
Oh.
grew the seeds. Seeds came
Seeds.
from that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't smoke shit. I don't grow. Come on.
I know. I would. Well, I mean, if I was out there, I probably would have bought 1 or 2 samples just for the show.
Oh, I bought 2. You want to try them? They taste like newts.
Do they?
Yeah.
It tastes like what?
I bought a couple samples. They all taste like newts. They ain't flush, man. All garbage. Store weed out there. People are coming around. You got $80 ounces? I'm like, no. We charge $150 here. I got 3 week flush and organic.
Check it
My
out.
buddy is organic that was on the table. I don't know
Yeah.
mine. I'm like, fuck out of here. I'm charging double what you want to pay, bud.
Check it out.
You get white ash.
Yeah, I told some people, I'm like, I don't know what you're going to find around this festival, but I got 3 weeks flush and organic. So you might want to come back here once you go through. We were the first booth that they walked in.
Well, I'm not an organic believer. I remember the bullshit that. You ever watch the show Bullshit with Penn and Teller?
Mhm.
Yeah.
On
A
Showtime?
couple times, yeah.
They did the organic episode.
I don't know if I saw that.
So they
That's for
took.
fruit, though, man. That's way different. We're smoking this shit. If I
Uh,
was eating the weed, fuck yeah, I wouldn't go organic.
I mean, you don't
The
go
difference is night
organic.
and day because
Well,
you've done it flushed and you've done it unflushed.
Okay, so what's the definition of organic?
For the food world,
For anything.
Yeah, food world means you're not adding any salts
you're not using pesticides.
or pesticides.
And
That's
That's
it.
it, man. I think
You're
no
not-
fertilizer.
You can use fertilizer, but they have to be natural
salt is
fertilizers.
fertilizer,
No, you can't be a. Because
yeah. It
again,
has to be a natural, unbroken down
Yes.
fertilizer because that's all we're doing is breaking
'Cause
shit
that's all
down,
salt
making it
is,
more
is,
potent
yeah.
and concentrated.
yeah.
Yes.
Take bone meal, break it down, put it in a bottle, and it's super high power now. But if you just put the bone meal on there and water it in, it's gonna take like fucking 2 weeks to get into your soil and shit.
Yeah, it takes time for the bacteria and shit to break it
to
down.
break down
make it
and
available. So you have to, like, if you're gonna grow living soil and organic, you have to plant it. It has to be one of those things that you have to.
Stuff that pipe over there.
It also has to be like you have to have the water done right, because any city water is gonna kill everything that you're trying to create in there.
chlorine.
I mean, you're still gonna have bugs in your fucking system even if you use newts, because that's just what happens. It's just the more I don't know if there's a difference. Cause
There's a huge difference, bro. I did, like I told you, I did it. I fucked up and fed one too long. It was only like 2 times too long. So that's only, 2 weeks or a week and a half. It's something crazy. Because I feed them every other day. And then I tried to smoke it. It was all white ash and tasted like newts. And kept going out. Well, it didn't keep going out, but it went out a couple times.
Really?
I knew it was dry, so I had to dry it extra longer. Pretty much.
could that just be the cure though?
But no. Every other time I've ever grown that plant and I actually flush it out in like 3 weeks, it tastes fucking great. That one time I went.
But did it cure it all before you?
Flushed it 10 or 7 days, it tastes like newts. The cure ain't gonna fucking take a newt taste out. My fucking wife's work proves that. I've got weed from fucking last year from there that tastes like newts still.
Yeah.
What is a newt? I've never tasted newts.
You guys are lucky.
That chemical type things.
I'll, like I said, I got tons of samples of that if you want to taste it.
You gotta bring it over because I don't take
Everything we got from the store pretty much tastes like newts. You taste newts all the time. What do you mean?
again, but I don't taste the newts. That's my point. Everyone's because hydroponics is an example where people are like,
That'd be okay. Maybe
Yeah,
your
you
taste
guys-
buds are just, different.
Maybe pack this whole bowl up and I fucked up.
That's
I
a little
found
bowl,
seed,
man.
bro.
in there. In what?
Not in my wheat.
Oh, okay.
It's the Juicy J I was telling you about, the 38%er times this.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
He told some hell yeah.
I'm so happy. Finding seeds. So happy.
I don't know. I've never. It's just maybe that's what bad weed tastes like. Why weed tastes bad to me, and I can't tell
That's what,
that it's
that's
nutrient?
why. Yeah, there you go.
Or not, I don't know. Because again, like
Does my weed taste bad to you?
no, that
Any
tastes
of it
fine.
tastes good? Well then.
No, there's stuff that you grow that I don't like, but
yeah,
it's
no, but
it's
it
more
doesn't-
sweet.
It doesn't
than
taste
the-
like that newts and that bad taste from the store.
Nah,
It's
what,
probably always nutrients that you
it's
taste.
usually a musky taste that I hate.
That's what you'd say. Maybe that's what you pick up. I mean, it's not sometimes it is musty. But
No,
most
wait a minute.
times...
Are you saying musky?
Yes. Like almost moldy. More moldy than musky.
Because see, sometimes
That's
musky
super
can be associated with sweetness.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's
sandalwood
usually
musk
sweet weed.
would be sweet.
Because it'll be, he'll grab it and he'll be like, oh my god, this is so fucking sweet. It's so good. It's like strawberry.
And you don't like sweetness.
No, I don't because it tastes musky to me. You know what
So
I'm
the
saying?
newts don't taste like newts to him.
Newts
It just
don't come
tastes like
through to
bad
me.
weed.
Or maybe that's when I get hashy. When it's overpowering on the hash and it dries my stuff out. But then again, I've had my weed that's done that. Where I've grown, or his.
You know what I like to do
Where
too?
it's just a peppery, really peppery.
The San Fernando
If we-
OG was like fucking hash and it was super peppery.
If we have an event, I would like to have a weed smoking contest during the event.
What's this weed? How do you have a weed?
Man, hold on a second. You remember that I was telling you doing live testing? That on
Yeah, they were
stage?
doing fucking
dabs.
dabs.
But they had to do like them all in 5 minutes. Every dab.
See,
every
that's
judge.
the point. That doesn't even
That
sound like. How
That
do
was
you,
just for like a
Fun,
show.
yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
it's for fun. People like shit like that.
Yeah.
People
I
want
get
to.
Draw them in.
like Snoop?
A guy wants to say, "I'm king of weed," or "I smoke more weed than anybody."
Did you ever see?
Just like that Nathan's thing where they eat all the hot dogs.
Yeah, I get it. But did you see? Did you ever see the video of
You should
Snoop
have
and
the
Wiz
edible eating contest.
passing on a stage, passing a blunt back and forth?
I might
And
have.
it's about who can go before they cough. No exhale.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Or
Who can go
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the
you gotta take a hit. You gotta hold that bitch. Then you do your hit.
Yeah.
Then I do my hit. And see who can hold it. But that's getting too harsh.
Yeah, there you go. You lost.
I know it's too harsh at the end. Very.
I'm not growing that one no more. It didn't yield.
That's peppery.
And I don't like gelato. I mean, I like smoking it. I hate growing it.
I don't know. It's a tough one. I should be a weed sommelier for
Smoke
people
that.
who don't taste weed. Because most of the people don't. That's why people like
reviewer.
Tangent.
You should review just store shit. Everyone that goes to the store should watch your reviews because they're probably like you. They aren't picky as me.
No, I'm picky. You know how picky I am. But my point is
not
that
with taste though. I guess. 'Cause
Yeah.
You don't taste the news. You know.
Oh, that tastes good. Oh, that tastes good.
Had nothing like that stateside ever.
That tastes good. That's
It reminds me of fucking
almost maple leases. A little maple leaves in there.
It does. Now you say that, it brought back my temple balls.
Yeah, that's
that's
it.
dry. Yeah, that's a dry sift.
It almost tastes like it is. It almost tastes like
You can tell the
opium.
difference.
A little bit of opium or something.
Yeah, it's got a different flavor than
That's the flavor I've been searching for. Fuck water hash now. New number dry sip.
How'd you make this?
I bought it at the festival.
how much keef I have.
The dude I bought from is cool as fuck. I got his phone number and shit, and he does events at his property too.
Where's that at?
Like
Somewhere
once in
closer?
Holland, Michigan.
That's
No, it's about the same.
about
Right
the
further.
same.
There's one in Oscoda this weekend.
I can't do this week. I got shit going on this weekend. I'll be gone next weekend.
Where you going? Where? Golfing.
Golfing. Am I supposed to wait? 10 days from today is Monday. No, what's today? Thursday.
Today is Tuesday.
Shit.
Is
No,
today
it's Friday.
Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, today's Tuesday.
At least that's the time I checked it was Tuesday.
So Thursday.
I had a taste.
Wednesday at Parkside.
Next Wednesday?
Yeah.
You taste that shit?
Yeah,
It
it tastes fine.
sticks in your mouth too, man.
Tastes like a hash.
Not tomorrow, next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Right, okay. No problem.
The next Parkside is Thursday.
Right, doing Wednesday instead of Thursday.
Yeah.
Yo, I should put this in. I'll probably never get it out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I got to do,
Because shit.
I'm booked up all day Tuesday.
Oh man. Anyway, so yeah. Everyone's palate's different. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
such a.
But you know, the real dominant strains, like back in the day, I don't care what your palate was, everybody reacted almost the same on certain, like the Panama Reds and the Acapulco Golds and the Oaxacan. Those strains.
Yeah, because they were
Yeah,
so much superior than. Oh, that's.
Yeah, and they had the prominent
The
taste.
Mexican
They
brickweed.
had prominent taste. They had their own taste. Especially.
Yeah, dump that out. Throw a chunk of this in there. See what this looks like.
Ooh.
So I never even broke it open yet and looked at it.
Yeah.
I'll show the camera. Can you see it? Oh, it's a delay.
Yeah. See, this is something 10 years from now. We save up a bunch of hash and then show up to one of these events
With a boatload of hash.
with a boatload of aged hash.
Yes.
Bitch, $100 an ounce.
Yes.
No.
No.
Ounce.
No.
$100 a gram.
Yeah,
$100
$100 gram.
This dude had pucks like this, but you know, the regular shape, and each one was an ounce that I bought this hash.
Really?
Yeah. And then he had a bunch of this other hash just sitting loose. And it was sitting in the jar so long that it made its own ball.
Well, yeah.
And the thing was like an ounce. The
Yeah.
ball it made. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna hook up with this dude. I might even share a tent with him or a booth one day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I told him if y'all wanna share a booth with us, let us know.
What is that? Just stuff you did?
Water hash.
Mm.
I don't know. It could be all from citrus sap and the other thing.
It's been in my Keef since I've actually before this. It was in my other one.
Wow, no way.
I used
This
it. I
needs to-
used it as a roll, like as an actual. Like,
This needs to
quarter
cure
at one
more.
point.
That needs to cure more.
Yeah,
But you see
I
my
don't like
Keef.
it. I don't even like smoking it, bro.
That's my Keef.
Compared to the other stuff, I won't even smoke this. Oh, no way. That made the bottle.
No, I'm just saying. I never. That's
You
how
don't
much.
get Keef.
I don't get Keef.
Yeah.
I don't.
Sweet as fucked up.
Yeah, I don't get Keef.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking about the other day. I got a grinder in my fucking disc golf bag that, in some states, just a grinder alone probably put
Get
me
you in
away
trouble.
for 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, it's got at least, if they really wanted to be technical, it's probably at least like 2-3 grams of hash. If you really wanted to get,
Yeah. Get picky about it.
yeah, if they really wanted to be dicks about it, and go the old paraphernalia way they used to.
Yo, you got a little bag I can get?
Yeah, up top.
Moved them?
Yeah, other side.
Oh, Lord.
Dropping money.
Where's Miami, bro? You only got the good ones, though?
What?
Yeah, you only got the good ones.
No, I go to Kroger.
Yeah, I was just looking for a real good cheap one, but yeah, it's cool. I gotta save the seed. The only thing I really care about.
Well, I have a black container you could use.
Too late.
It is. It is. What? Tastes like hash. Like really earthy.
Yeah, I don't like compared to the other shit.
No, the other shit's better. I'll give you that.
Oh, without a doubt. The other shit much better.
What can you do, man? I live and learn. Now I'm just gonna make that. You know? Fuck this water.
That's what it's all about. It's experimentation.
Yeah. I think I tried Tri-Sift once and it was really good and shit, but I just didn't get a lot of it. So I did,
Here he comes with this shit. What is the
did it
fuck?
wrong.
Come on with this. What is this shit?
Just a real nice shit right there, I bet.
He rolling it up into a ball and shit.
No, man.
Where's it at?
Got it.
He going, no, man.
Yeah, smell it.
Damn. Damn.
We used the ropes.
It's turned into tar.
Fucking Nepal.
It's just
I
turned
mean, it
into
Black.
kind of looked
Simple
like that the whole
balls.
time. It didn't look that black.
It didn't start off that black.
Yes, it did.
It did?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really black. It's super dark.
It has gotten darker.
Dark.
It has definitely gotten darker.
But it's not black anyway. It's just super dark
Yeah.
brown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you get it in the sunlight, you would see that.
You see the brown and a little green.
like this one
But
piece
look
here
at
is
it.
a little bit more.
It's prehistoric looking like a motherfucker, man. That shit is prehistoric as fuck.
I can't even see that far without my glasses.
That's
I need
it.
a close up.
Look at that shit.
Yeah. It almost looks like resin.
Yeah, wow. It was
It's shiny.
2 shitty purple punch plants I didn't want to deal with, so
So you
I got
turn
a
the
fucking huge plant of Concord cream right now hanging up and I'm turning the hash.
dude.
That Concord cream is ridiculous. Like
The one
sour
you just
grapes.
the one you gave me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about turning that whole thing into hash.
Why?
I don't know, because you said it was a hash plant.
No.
Yeah,
I didn't, man. So I thought I was giving you Ethos hash plant. That strain.
Oh,
And I mixed up this fucking thing.
I'm like, because I thought you said it was a hash plant, so I'm like, I guess
Oh,
I'm,
we
gonna
heard
turn
that
it
of
into-
it.
I'm definitely gonna turn almost all of that into hash.
What weeks are you in? 4 or 5? 6 maybe?
It's in the cycle 5,
Monster tops.
so it's in its 50s.
Huh? Monster tops on her.
Yeah, they're about, it didn't get real tall.
Stay short, yeah.
Yeah.
But the tops get monstrous.
Oh, I'm sure they will. They got space. They got time to get.
This is
there.
our time, yeah.
Yeah.
8.5 weeker.
Oh, really?
Maybe full 9.
Okay. Because I go 9.
I actually like that one more than 9 because it'll start fingering
Yeah.
out and getting the foxtails at the end. Give you a lot more weight.
And I'm the guinea pig.
You're the guinea pig.
The pig of Guinea.
Tell me.
But that ice quake is ridiculous, bro.
That's
People
the one.
that
That's
do
what I
that-
got the seed of.
The people, my testers that grew that, bought it.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they don't keep clones, you idiots. They bought all my packs. And then one dude's like, dude, if you want me to put any reviews on Neptune or whatever, I'll do it. I'm like, shit, I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care who buys it either. They don't get it, they missed out, you know? That's how I feel. And I'm about sold out of that. That one, I'm about sold out all 3 of mine. Because the seed bank's got them all.
That's good.
And I got one strain left, which is my best one, Below Zero.
Below
That
zero.
fucking monster. Biggest yield I've ever seen. I got one in flower right now, like just started flush. It is almost as big as the one that's fucking been in flush for 2 weeks. And that one is like, I can't get my fingers around it, it's so big. And we're talking 550 watt lights here. That's the only thing that's sitting under.
Huh.
550?
Yeah, I go like real low. I got 550s and then 315s. And then two 225s. So the 550 in the room is the biggest one. Everything else is way lower than that.
Interesting.
And the other one in the middle is a monster fucking yield, like biggest yields I've ever seen before Below Zero.
Before,
It's ridiculous, bro. I can't believe what the fuck I created. I don't even try to tell people that because they're probably thinking you're just bullshitting because you made it and you just want us to buy your seeds and shit. So I like tell no one on the internet that pretty much.
yeah.
Word got out, kind of, but I did tell a couple people. That's the biggest yield in one, y'all. Biggest yield I've seen in 27 years. I've grown wheat.
Damn.
And I've grown wheat 27 years myself, and then more with my dad, but I don't count those.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, dude.
How was it?
I'm still high.
That one tastes fucking crazy, yo. I love it.
Yeah. Good.
Way better than mine.
Good.
Not this one's my favorite still.
The
but
taste,
This one's shit.
you could tell it's aged by the taste.
It's got a sweet purple punch taste. Without the shitty perfume that purple punch had. Like when I hit purple punch, it reminded me of perfume.
Yeah.
But man, I had the highest hopes for that because it was the best smelling plant I've ever grown.
Yeah, they smell like fucking
And it looked
sour
amazing.
grape aid.
Yeah, it looked fucking crazy amazing.
Yeah, the people did like the way it looked.
Yeah.
But
But then you smoke it and you're like, that was like the biggest letdown in my life.
It's just something about it. It's hard for me to put my finger on what it is, but there's something about it just wasn't right.
It was your mom's perfume you were smelling.
And it dried your mouth out so dry.
Maybe your grandma's perfume. The perfume they had back in the 50s.
all that heavy, crazy, cheap shit.
Essential oils like sandalwood.
and the
or
high
something.
was okay.
Oh, the high was not even nothing to even write home about. You know.
So I think Deadhead has THCX in it.
Deadhead should have to be like a
Oh, you know THCX?
Yeah, which is supposed to be really good for edibles.
it's gotta be a indica competition winner, I feel. It's not really a hybrid enough because it makes everyone tired as fuck when they first get it.
Yeah.
Only we could handle it because our tolerance and our body knows.
Oh, it really needs. Okay. I
Because
didn't
when I
even
first
think about
started coming around smoking that, I couldn't stay awake, bro.
Smoking what?
Deadhead.
Oh, I told you, man. Every chick
And it.
before COVID,
Yeah,
every
see?
chick that would come to my
I remember you
house,
telling this story.
every one of them, after they smoked that, they wouldn't smoke no more of it. They tell me, oh, I can't smoke that. It's too strong. I look up, they'll be on the couch. I'm serious. I'm not even exaggerating, dude.
Yeah.
And I offer them a joint. I said, no, that's okay.
I'm done smoking for the
Can't
day.
smoke it. Too early.
I can see that. I actually, one of my patients
Oh, that's good.
doesn't. She
Wow.
I gotta
that was
tell
really
her it's Deadhead. That way she gets 3 sativas and 1 Deadhead, or 18 or
Whatever.
good. Yeah, it's something different.
Yeah, this girl begged me. She begged me, please. I want to smoke with you.
Yeah.
My girlfriend told me you had some good bud and shit.
You already knew, right?
And I was like, oh, you want to smoke with me? Yeah.
Ghost.
She came to the house.
We start calling you Bill Cosby.
And we was talking and stuff.
Knocking him out over there.
I hit the joint, passed it to her. She hit it. She hit it too. What you call hot boxing it and shit. She hit that motherfucker. I was looking at her. It almost blazed up. I was like, damn, she hardcore smoker.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
you can tell when someone hits it right.
And then she sat there and she stopped talking. And you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. And she said nothing else. Just sat there. I said, are you sure you're okay? She said, I'm okay, but I don't need any more of that stuff.
Hey,
one hit was enough.
She said, I don't need any more of that stuff.
Look, I got a new idea though. I'm gonna make this shit into like a pig or some kind of
Some kind of animal.
And just sell it online as a sculpture so that you can smoke, but don't smoke with y'all, it ain't that great. But you can. It's bubble hash and I'm selling this shit to y'all as art.
As art. Smokable art.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Fucking, I bet Fang will buy it or something, some famous breeder. He's all rich and shit.
I mean, that's gonna be a way people make money.
Yo, Fang said he spent $700 just on rig stuff because they didn't tell him. As a judge, he was supposed to bring his own banger, his own clean out stuff, and his own shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's like, man, I fucking spent $700 on all that shit and got a real dope shit.
Fucking A, dude.
Fang from fucking
that is
Daydream Genetics. I think he might have came to my booth. I told him to because I had like fucking Gage Green shit. Real limited. And a couple Asians came in and maybe I didn't recognize them. I was so high. I don't know. And he was asking about the weed and I probably didn't even show him the Gage Green shit. Because I had fucking like 14 kinds. Like, well, you want me to show him each person 14 kinds?
Huh.
Like, just tell me what you want to see. I was just asking people, what's your twerk profile? What do you like?
I would just hand out cards with half-gram doobies on them.
I was giving people weed when they were walking in, but just pre-rolls that were from her work. And I tell them, this is some store weed, it ain't mine.
Oh. Yeah,
I only did that like 4 times though. 4 people got some pretty good weeds.
Or light them and then just pass them out.
Nah. I wanted to just throw them into the crowd at Mindo Dope's performance, but there wasn't a big enough crowd. Like they all were waiting for Cottonmouth Kings. But then Mindo Dope came out with Cottonmouth Kings.
I'm not listening to either of them.
Dude, Mindo Dope would fall in love with.
You do it like they used to do it in the old days. You had that little thing you put with the little carton, the little thing in front of you.
The cigarette tray?
Yes, and you have all the pre-rolls in that motherfucker, and you walk around through the crowd.
Dude, you could make a killing with some good pre-rolls.
Killing.
It was a cat.
Jesus Christ.
He just look at me, he just worked it up to the jack. Look at
Be
that.
for sale. $100.
We gotta show them, I guess.
Boo Boo Kitty. Call it Boo Boo Kitty. Boo Boo Kitty.
Fucking that little hashy.
It will fuck you up. Boo Boo Kitty.
Got a mouth. Yo, if you're trying to hide this shit from the cops, just have it sitting in your kid's room, a whole, figure.
Oh.
They probably wouldn't even fuck with it.
Have you ever seen what they did in you never watched Trailer Park Boys, did you?
Yeah.
Back in the day, yeah.
That shit's awesome.
Did you see the one where he fucking makes he has to hide the hash? He makes a bunch of hash. So he basically tears up a driveway and puts the hash down as a driveway.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
As a black
man,
top.
I don't remember
And he
that
stores
one.
it there, keeps people from parking on it, just grab a little chunk and smoke it.
I'm grabbing
Then it
a piece
gets
of
to
the
the
driveway.
point, by the end, by the last couple seasons, he's decided that he's done paying cash for shit. And he's just going to pay with
With hash.
because he has so much hash. So he just presses out little hash coins, and he'll get like McDonald's or something like that. And be like,
Yeah.
here you go, $15 hat, and the dude will be standing there like,
I got $15 in hash going here.
what's Ricky? And you know who Ricky is because it's
Yeah,
a small
right
area.
through it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know you don't want to fuck with him because he's just gonna. You're like, oh, I guess I got some hash.
It's coming on my check or something.
Yeah, boy.
What do we do?
Subscribe!
And
Like, man, hit smash the button, brah.
Don't forget to smash the like button.
Yeah, the like button. Yeah, smash that like
Some
button.
people
Send
you
some,
like us.